My name is Liang Shen.
My name is Huang Qian.
My name is Huang Hao.
Here's our video. With the rapid development of technology and the internet, video games attract more and more people. And many companies stand out by having unique and interesting products, among which GameStop is one of them, with a large number of loyal users and great competitive products. But in recent years, GameStop has had a series of setbacks and challenges. In this analysis, we will analyze the problems of GameStop, the impact of external factor on it, the advantage, disadvantage, opportunity, and threat of GameStop, and give some suggestions.
First, GameStop's correct problems. The first problem is the stock price fails, the impact of the epidemic. GameStop, the world's largest gaming retail giant, has seen its business hit rapidly after the 2021 stock shorting debacle, as well as the COVID-19 epidemic and the global supply chain issues. In the early hours of the previous month, the company announced that it would be in formal layoffs as a way to cut costs. By 2022, the company's nearly 6,000 stores had been reduced to nearly 4,500. Even with good working capital management, it still loses close to $95 million and at a loss of 31 per share. The second problem is the rise of the online game market. As electronic payments continues to grow and become more popular, online games are therefore on the rise. These platforms are not only more convenient, but also very inefficient. For GameStop, an offline gaming giant, the increasingly popular online game have forced the company to consider the transition, and the ChatGPT is another major impact on the physical game, which has attracted a large number of players to abandon the physical market and enter the digital market. The second problem is the difficult transformation. After experiencing shorted stock, GameStop started to try to establish its own NFT platform, but GameStop still lacked enough experience in this unfamiliar industry, and GameStop's NFT system only supports ETH payments, and the number of wallets conducted to the market is only 3. Obviously, GameStop wants to quickly rely on NFT for business model transformation. In the short term, it still faces a considerable challenge.
So the question 2, first one, the regulatory environment can affect company in several ways. Firstly, it may impose restrictions on the company's business activities, which may directly affect the company's revenue. On the other hand, it may also have an impact on a company's pricing strategy. In summary, when setting revenue targets, companies should consider the regulatory environment and ensure that the targets are reasonable and achievable. Second one, investor sentiment can affect a company's stock price. For example, investors are optimistic about the company's prospects. They may be more willing to buy the company's stock during up the company's stock price. So on the other hand, investors are pessimistic about the company's prospects. They may sell the company's stock. So they be lower the company's stock price. The third one, interest rates and the potential recession on the horizon could have an impact on the company's revenue targets. For example, if interest rates rising, the company may face great financial pressure to pay down the debates, like affected the company's revenues. So that's question 2. So question 3, next one.
At present, one of the advantage of GameStop which is famous for selling game hardware and software, is that it has many loyal fans of players, and it provides a lot of in the membership plan Power Up rewards. In addition, in terms of player demand, GameStop's physical games is more convenient and affordable for players than online games. But GameStop's disadvantage should not be ignored. Judging from the development trends of the entire game industry, physical games actually develop much slower than online games. At the same time, GameStop's transition into the e-commerce industry was too hasty and lack of experience. In addition, competitive in the e-commerce industry are strong and mature, and the GameStop is under huge pressure of transform. Due to the continued development of the metaverse, the NFT market has attracted people's attention, allowing GameStop to see the business opportunity of NFT, develop blockchain technology, and launch NFT platform to promote industry diversification. Due to the large number of e-commerce platforms, competitor and a lack of transformation experience, GameStop has increased competitive pressure and has no initiative.
So since the COVID-19 of 2020, digital finance has become a new trend for future growth. The company has been trying to enter the NFT market since May 2021 and already exceed $2.5 million in trading volumes with the first day trading fee of $45,000. According to the company's financial statement, the company's net profit margin has nearly tripled, from which shows that the company's transition has been relatively successful in the early stage. The company has a large potential and development advantage in the NFT area of the 2021. It's very huge.
The second point can start from the company's original products. For those who love games in the earlier days with retro sentiment players, they are largely willing to buy because of nostalgia or sentiment. Most game companies do not have a long-term development background, so they have a large turnover of customers and do not have a lot of loyal old players. But companies like GameStop have accumulated a part of game-loving players in the earlier days. And then after years of development, a very objective base has been found. The launch of nostalgic content in these players can largely increase the desire to buy. GameStop was first established in the US and still has nearly 4,000 stores in the US. So the company can launch nostalgic games based on the sentiments of local players in the US, thus increasing revenue from offline sales. Previously, the company's stock price rose rapidly due to the shorting incident, but the vast majority of the stock price lacked performance support and was not in line with the company's actual revenue. In the future, the company can improve the NFT market and the offline stores according to the above two suggestions, so that the stock price can be supported by actual performance and increase the shareholders' confidence in GameStop's stock, thus improving the company's stock price.
Changes in external factors and the continued development of the game industry has promoted GameStop to start preparing for transformation after the stock short selling event, and it's starting to pay off in the NFT market. But how to survive in the future market environment? GameStop still has many problems to be solved, but we believe that GameStop will regain its vitality under some effect measure and restore its former glory. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.